Hello, everybody. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, beautiful soul. I hope that you are having an amazing Friday. This is the day, right? Sorry, guys, I'm gonna have to just do some makeup before I go out in front of you because I don't have yes, I do have all the time in the world. That's why I'm using it. Well, um, today I would like to talk to you guys about a few things, okay? This is to do with spirituality. This is to do with ascension. This is to do with awakening, spiritual awakening, okay? It's a very, very difficult process for a lot of people because a lot of things happen with your physical body, and you have to remember that whatever happens with your physical body after you have been awakened, like after you've awakened to a different truth, to a different dimension, because you are one of the people who are supposed to be leaders, who are supposed to be working the energy through and clearing them out, and also showing the example, showing other people how it's done, showing example, basically, okay, how to go through spiritual awakening, because whether you like it or not, it happens to everyone, and whether you like it or not, it will finally going to it doesn't happen to everyone. It happens to the ones who are going to choose it, yeah, because you can go through negative spiral, where you choosing to go through the channel where the energies are negative, okay? I mean, negative in a sense where you just have, flipping out, this sounds really cool. This is so pleasurable. I just love cream, right? I mean, it's just such a luxury on my face. Oh, God, it looks good. So, spiritual awakening, right, it's gonna make you, like, kick you out of your comfort zone across every single level of your life. You're just gonna start thinking like, am I going fucking crazy because I think I'm dying, or something's changing, I don't know what's going on, I'm confused, I don't know, I want to go back home, right, sort of thing. And yes, you will feel like you are dying because you are, in a way, right? So you've been depressed for a long time. You were just like sort of doing the things that were not serving you out of your own will, and your body just had enough, your spirits had enough, and your spirits just said like, wake up or piss off, right? So you're the only way you can go, if you don't want to, if you don't want to leave the place, because you obviously still know that you still have something to do, you will find the way out of this, okay? And the way out of this is to go into the light. So everything that feels light, right, is going to make you feel lighter, right? And the light is going to appear inside of you. And somebody just this morning just asked me, where do you get the energy from, right? And I just went, well, from the inside of me, because that's the only source of energy you have, right? You don't get energy out of the outside. You can be affected by energies from the outside, but you'll never get energy out of things like energy drinks, coffee, whatever, you name it. Obviously, I drink stuff as well myself in order to make myself feel better, because I do like the taste of coffee, but I know that the level of energies that I hold is the energy that is coming up from within me. Okay, and there is nowhere else to go to actually ask for more, because the more energy you have, the more energy you have. Okay, and now when you wake up, when you sort of have spiritual awakening, there is only one way, yeah, and it's up. Okay, but it feels somewhat difficult. You might end up lying down on the floor crying, right, or being so squashed, and you feel like you are dying, basically. Okay, like you are literally dying. Okay, and this is what happened to me already a few times, and I've been lying on the floor, and I just thought I need to be resuscitated. And I'm thinking to myself, but I'm still alive. Hang on a minute. So how do I need resuscitation when I'm actually still alive? Like, my heart was pounding. My heart was just so squashed that I didn't know what's going on. And this is the period of your further growth. Yeah, this is something that you have asked for. Okay, and if you plow through it in a way where you observe it and you talk to yourself lightly, yeah, you stand a very big chance of, first of all, going through it very quickly, and second of all, sorry guys, just need to check what time it is actually. Yeah, it's cool. Oh no, I messed the camera up now. Hang on a minute. Pause it. Radio. Yeah. So what I was saying was, you are going through the ascension. This is ascension, right? So spiritual awakening has happened at a certain point of your life, and you realize that there is a different reality that you are a part of, okay? That you hold different frequency to the rest of the people that you are surrounded by. That sometimes people are talking to you and they don't actually hear what you are saying, or when you are saying, when they are talking to you, don't actually understand them very well because of that difference in frequency. So you get the words, but it just doesn't feel that this resonates. So certain people who have, like, for example, different habits to you, and they hold different frequency, they will be not resonating with you. Certain things, situations, places, they won't resonate with you. You're going to feel out of place. You're going to feel out of balance there. Okay, so you have to remember to, at the moment, grounding, right? That's all you need, right? Grounding water, grounding water, grounding water. That's all you need to do, okay? Ground yourself inside of you and ground yourself with the earth. Nature. Yeah, that's all I'm actually going for a walk, actually, right now. Because I know that before I have to get where I need to get, I need to go and ground myself. And the best place to go is the place where there is a lot of earth, right? Which is a field or a forest, okay? And now, what you need to remember about as well is that your body, your physical body, is also, after you've been spiritually awakened, I mean, after you've woke up spiritually, this is just a process of you growing more, yeah? And I suppose that everybody at a certain level does this and has this, because everybody's got a different level of growth, okay? And different sort of intensity in growth. But once you know how important it is to grow spiritually, or like emotionally, mentally, physically, in a way, you do this across your levels, all those levels, and you sort of commit yourself to doing it for the rest of your life, right? And the intensity of it depends on you. The intensity of it is determined by how much time you spend loving yourself, basically, right? So, for example, if you have a lot of time for stuff like insights, meditation, being... raising your vibrations, just doing all these practices that align yourself with your highest core, with your core's vibration, then this is going to help you, right? This is going to make you feel much better, right? And things from the outside are going to affect you less and less. People's energies are going to affect you less and less if your core vibration frequency is emitted out of you, okay? So, for example, let's say that you do a lot of practices like that, yeah? Then you can ground yourself by just saying a word ground, okay? And nothing's going to affect you from the outside, okay? Because once you, let's say that even if slightly discrepancy in energy, and then you feel something that you are out of balance, you will find the ways, and you will instantly just go to places where you know that you're just going to have to get this level back, level yourself up, okay? And this is what it's like. So you're just going to crave the solitude. You're going to crave the water. You're going to crave grounding. You're going to crave meditation. You're going to crave resting. You're going to crave being within yourself, or feeling, right? Feeling the things is the most important thing right now as well. Because when you are constantly sort of keeping your mind busy with stuff, right? A lot of energy arises because you can't help but think, right? And then obviously, I mean, you can help but you can either think or feel. It's up to you, okay? It's up to you what you choose. And if you think, if you're thinking and your feeling is not balanced during the day, you're going to end up being overstimulated, and you're going to be end up being just in this harmony, right? So what you can do to level it out is to pause and discipline yourself to pause and start doing little practices that you feel even during doing the things that you are doing, right? So sometimes, let's say that you are doing a mindless job at home, right? Like washing up or something. There's something that doesn't demand a lot of engagement from your side. Then why not? And this is a really good exercise that I worked for as well. And this is obviously a channel for people who are spiritually tuned in, okay? And they just need a little nudge or navigation on how to deal with those energies, because they are very strong and powerful right now. And when you are, especially today, okay, because today is fucking crazy. It's just these, those flashes, they are affecting me so much that, as I say, yesterday I just couldn't help but just sit on the sofa or lay down on the sofa crying and going like, oh my God, I need rescue, I need help, somebody help me, I'm dying, right, sort of thing. But I also think the best way to deal with a situation like that is something that I do as well, is to yum yum, is to observe yourself. Yeah. And if you have whatever self-love level you hold, and the higher the better, the more you can explain to yourself that this is only temporary, right? I mean, this feeling is necessary for you to grow. And although it feels like you really are not belonging anymore and you can't get, you can't go on like this anymore, just remember this is only a phase that you need and require to shed the old energy that is not belonging to your space anymore. Because the more you progress, the more you'll be suffering as well at one point, because there will be a point when it all stops and it's going to come back less and less, because you're going to be stronger and stronger in your mind, in your spirit, in your physical body, in your emotional body, right? I mean, your mind is your emotional body, your subconsciousness is your emotional body. And you will, once you know all this about yourself, once you are more tuned in with yourself and you're vibrating closer to the vibration of your core, of the frequency of your core, you're going to realize that these things, they are just there as not an obstacle, but it's actually a gift. Yeah. Like, even if you are feeling this way, that you are really want to die and you just, you don't know what to do with yourself. If you show compassion to yourself, if you stop everything, if you just lie down and be with yourself, right, and allow yourself, yeah, treat yourself like your own parent. Lie down, my little girl, my little boy, and rest. Okay, you don't have to do anything. You are safe. I'm gonna take care of you. If you have a member of a family who knows what you're going through, then ask them to bring you something to drink or whatever, so that you can and be left alone for some time, so that you can purge everything out of yourself. Okay, because you're basically purging the energy not only from your own, from your generation line, from everything that all the programs, all the old beliefs that you are shedding right now, that you don't belong anymore, in order to hold better light, in order to hold better energy. But you also are filtering through some other people's energy that who are often coming across you, and this is never a coincidence, right? Wherever you go, there will be people, and people have different beliefs and they have different energies, and they will affect you as well. So if you're an empath who is affected easily by those energies, then you have to remember that the most important thing, the most important content is yourself, right? You have to be a selfish bastard. You have to be a selfish bitch. You have to be, no, I can't go. No, I can't come. No, I'm sorry, I'm not going to the party. No, 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 right? Because when you know that you can, you decide to go, but you don't do it out of your own sort of belief that this is what is required, because otherwise I'm going to be regarded as such and such or whatever. It doesn't matter what people are going to regard you or see you as, if you don't socialize or if you're going to be weird around them. Okay, you are a person who's got a different mission to them. Yeah, you basically helping them. You are the leader and you are showing them the way out of the energies that are harmful. Okay, so you have to, even if you sometimes, as I do, like for example, you work in the background, yeah, and it doesn't actually, it doesn't seem like you are doing a significant job on the from a physical level, but across energetic level and emotional level, you are basically holding the whole shit together. Yeah, just with you being you, and with you being yourself, and the better you're being, the better the quality of your being, the better the quality of energy around, and the better is the quality of you being able to navigate all this. Okay, so you're working through the energies that are very narrow, okay? At the moment, are very dense. So at the moment we are going through tunnels, yeah? We are going through energy tunnels, and sometimes you go into a tunnel that is just really intense, okay? It can be somebody else's tunnel. It can be somebody else's history. It can be somebody else's really, really, really difficult, deep hurt or trauma. Okay, you are navigating them out of there, okay, by just being yourself and holding the ground. So the more you ground, the more you are in alignment with who you are, in order the more you are authentic as well, authentic yourself, your true self, your true being, the better and the quicker all of this shift is going to happen. Okay, this is a very responsible stuff. This is important stuff, and I'm so proud that I am actually this consciousness coach right now, because that's what it is. Okay, and we're doing this. All the empaths are doing it. Hold it, guys. We have to put everything on hold because I don't want to end up with one line like Prada and the other one from Primark. Okay, so bear with me, and we just need to make it look super perfect. 60 minutes, that's not bad. I'm telling you that the energies right now obviously are denser because of whatever is going on in the world would affect a lot of people. And still, there's a lot of people out there who are feeding themselves with fearful information, for example, okay? And they carry on operating on a program. 1 second. On programs that are fear-based, right? However, I gotta tell you that because our hearts are now changing, okay, and our DNA is even upgraded to a point where our hearts will emit different frequency, okay, we will be able to feel with our hearts and live the life that is going to be heart-based, not the life that we lived in the past, or some people still live in it, fear-based, right, mind-based, like mindless mind-based. Okay, so obviously give me a super thumbs up if you like my makeup. Because I love it, by the way. I just love doing a makeup. And it's all thanks to makeupgeek.com. I used to, oh my God, I used to be obsessed with it. I was so happy to watch it. I was just spending hours in front of a mirror, taking, buying lots of cosmetics and being super happy with my experimenting eyeshadows and smoky eyes and like that. So thanks to that, I suppose I practice and I can do it quickly. Yeah, so guys, I'm just telling you, this is something that you need to remember, right? You are a navigator, and you're navigating the whole of your crowd, because if you are, let's say that there is like, I don't know, 15 or 16% of people who are highly sensitive in the world, it just basically equates to one person per family, right? And there is no coincidence here. There is a whole family on non-highly sensitive and non-empaths, okay? And sometimes they don't even know that they are lost. They don't even know that they are unhappy. They don't understand why the world is the way it is around them, why this life is the way it is. And they still think that their life is actually happening to them, right? Not because of them. And your job is just to, once you realize what life is all about, once you realize that the energies are within you, the ones that you are creating all this, you are creating the experiences, you are the one who's got absolute and full control, or should have, over what you are thinking and what you are believing. Because if you don't look after your garden, your mind, your where all the beliefs are based, where all the beliefs are rooted, and you don't actually question whether this is something that is really important, is this something that I believe, is this something that I actually agree with, is this mine, is this somebody else's, and you don't chuck these away and you don't replace them with the new ones that are actually aligned with who you are, then obviously you don't know anything what life is all about, and you're going to feel like you're a part of a victimhood based world, because then you're going to think, right, okay, life is happening to me and all the experiences that I have is, I don't know, a karma or whatever. No, you are the person who determines what is going to stay in your mind. You are the person who can physically, I mean, not physically, but energetically, direct your thoughts in a direction that of your own choice, right? Direct your thoughts onto the way of your choice. So let's say I can think about whatever I want right now, and I can hold this thought for as long as I want. But this is just because we are disciplining our minds that way, right? By trying to choose and of course, mind is like a little monkey, and it's going to wander away, and it's just going to be thinking about all the naughty things and whatever. But the more you work on it, the more you rip it off all the old beliefs, the less and less you're going to get involved into the old cycles, the non-servant cycles, the cycles that were almost always harmful, because they will always fear-based, right? So for example, you were doing something that is not serving you because you were I don't know, you didn't think that you were worthy enough, right? Is this the fear-based or love-based? The expression, like, for example, that I don't deserve something, right? I don't deserve something. Why, right? You deserve anything that is good for you, okay? And then you can have it, and you are allowed it. But instead you choose to do something on the contrary, for example, something that will damage you or something that will destroy you in a way, right? By the habits that are not very beneficial. And this is based on the wrong belief that is something that is nothing to do with who you really are, because who you really are, you are a magnificent, amazing, extraordinary, creative being that operates on multidimensional, that is characterized by multidimensionality, right? So across all those levels, there are things that are happening that you have no idea, and they are very, very powerful. And the more you look after you, right, the more your power is going to be potent, right? So you the more you are looking after your space, the better your energy, and the more you look after your frequency and the vibration, and then you are actually you speaking and thinking and looking at life in terms of vibration, frequency, and energy, the more you will understand that you are responsible for this frequency. And the higher the frequency, the more powerful and potent your energy is. Okay, so with ease, right, you can then shift the energy inside the room, for example, or even in the workplace when there is a lot of people, and you're shifting it with ease, whereas in the past you wouldn't even be able to know what was going on, right? But if you are powerful and you are holding the ground and you're shining the light out of you, you'll be able to heal the energy that is there, right? Dissect it in a way that the denser energies, right, they are going to be even dissolved in your energetic space. They will not have a sort of access to it, right? And you'll be able to shift them away in a way, right? I'm just trying to explain it so that you understand what it looks like from that point of view of like a person who's not seen that, okay? That is miracle, okay? This is something, you are a miraculous being. So if you have this ability of tuning into the energy of other people, and you are an empath, okay, that means that you are a highly sensitive person, right? Your job is to look after your space. So first of all, everything that is harmful, in your life should go out of window if you are serious about, and you have this sense of mission, right? That you want to do something more than extraordinary, more than ordinary, something extraordinary, because you feel that pull, okay? Then chances are you are that empath who is supposed to be a leader of their own environment, okay? And your surrounding will hugely benefit if you start practicing healthy and beneficial practices. That's why it's so important for you to look after that space of yours, okay? And you know which practices are good for you, and you know which, I'm just looking for lipstick. Is this going to match? Tell me if you think it matches, because this like a liner, and it sort of matches the color. Sort of matches the color of a lipstick, but does it matches the dress? Sexy. So guys, that's it for today, right? I gotta go. And I'm so excited. Okay, if you like the video, if you think that this is beneficial, if you are helped by moi, and you feel like this is a relief that you are getting, please give me a like. Please share this video with people who are tuned in, who know that the energies are out there and we are not afraid to use them. Okay, your energy, the higher the frequency, the better you are, the more potent you are, the more powerful you are as well in your personal life. You're attracting better people, you're attracting better situations, you're attracting better things, right? So don't be scared of this, right? Just to say, whatever you think about me, whatever you might regard me as, I don't give a damn, because it doesn't matter, right? It is just completely out of, how do you call it? It doesn't matter. It just doesn't, okay? What other people think about you, it's their problem, right? So you do the thing. You do the job. You just do whatever you know that you should be doing in order to elevate your frequency, okay? Because the more you do that, the more your surrounding and your environment is going to be helped, right? So let's say you have an amazing family, and they can feel when you're pissed off, when you're angry, when you're overwhelmed, when you are this and that, everybody's feeling it. Everybody's just like walking around going like, oh my God, what's going on? But all of a sudden, when you've rested, when you've had a good day, or you've been on holiday, or had time off for a couple of days, you come back and you're like, oh my God, wow, it was great. And everything is going with the flow. It's just because your energy is so powerful that it's affecting so many people around you, okay? It's your job to look after it, not only just like once in a while. It's your job to look after it every day, okay? So the higher the frequency, the better the whole reality around you. And in order for you to, this is one of my favorite exercises that I do as well, so I'm going to share with you guys. I am always writing things down in the morning, right? For example, I don't know, some affirmations of the things that I really want to happen in my life, obviously, right? So I'm just, because I'm a creator and I'm creating my world and I'm creating my reality. I want things to happen for me the way I want it. I mean, they're not going to happen the way, but they will result in what I want, right? Always. There is no other way when you keep focus on it, okay? So whatever I want, always I get, right? But what I want above all, but this is a very long-term process, is to be holding a frequency that is the vibration of my core, right? Of my true authentic self, okay? Because that is the ultimate power that I can then hold in order to help myself. That's going to be for the highest good of myself and the highest good of other people. Because first of all, health follows that vibration. And what I want to also be healthy, right? Always. So that's something that obviously you just need to dedicate certain things and habits in order to get that frequency, right? You can't just do the old, right? But you will find that you will naturally be somehow drawn to the good things when you intended on the good things long enough, okay? So carry on. affirming about you what you want, and include this little affirmation that I am aligned with my true self, right? I am aligned with my vibration, with my true authentic self vibration, with what I am holding the highest frequency, right? I am holding the frequency of energy of my true self, and so on and so on. And you will see the difference in how you feel. You will see the difference after a while. If you might not be able to even come up with ideas how to do it and get there to elevate your frequency, but once you know, once you intend that, after a while you will come across information, or somebody's going to say something, or you're going to come up with something, and you're going to have those little ideas, those little nudges that are going to give you the answer of how to keep your vibe higher and higher, and then frequency of your true authentic self by telling the truth. That's number one, right? The telling the truth to yourself first and foremost. So what am I lying to myself about, right? What am I still lying to myself about? And to other people, for example, later on as well, because whatever you're lying to other people about, you're lying to yourself. So the more you change that, and the more you tell the truth, the more you will be holding the better light. Okay. And then obviously different practices of cleansing. Yeah, cleansing your energy field. Yeah, you can cleanse your energy field with smoke, right? Not with smoke from any other not with when you're smoking something, right? But with the smoke from smudge sticks, for example. Okay, you can cleanse your energy field with sound, right? Because we are electricity, so we are just affected by sound and by light, right? So you can cleanse your energy by going out in the sun. Okay, that's why it's just so important to remember that maybe, just maybe, right? I'm just mind fucking you right now, okay? Maybe this somebody else's business into getting humans to use sunblocks, right? So that they don't get affected positively by the only source that we have that can upgrade our DNA, right? Which is sun, okay? The sun. So if you believe that somebody said, and they will obviously make money on selling the cream, and they will tell you that sunshine is a bad thing, then think about what about the people about 300 or 400 years ago that didn't know anything about sun cream, but they still didn't get a cancer and nothing happened, and they were still alive, and they were probably even healthier than we are right now, okay? So just think for yourself and just try and make choices that are close to who you are, rather than make choices based on what you've heard on TV and commercials or whatever, because there is always a chance that somebody's really genuinely care for you, but there is also a chance that somebody out there is going to make a business out of you thinking a certain way because it's convenient to them, right? So make sure that you know the difference, and make sure you are actually questioning everything, including your own thoughts, right? Because they can play tricks on you as well. So right, I love you. If you like it, if you think that this video is helpful, then make sure you leave me a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends who are tuned into energy, because the more of us fighters of energy, the more we are raising the whole frequency, and we are shifting the whole planet into a better consciousness, and we are fighting so that everybody else can be finally unattached from a matrix that is harmful, okay? And going into the reality that you can create yourself, where you are completely independent and you love everything, and first and foremost yourself, but also everybody else. And you just think that all the people are cute, right? No matter what they do, even if they're doing something stupid or wrong, you just still don't judge them. You just think like, oh God, look at them, just banging the head against the wall, right? So maybe I'm going to record myself after the weekend, because this weekend is going to be a little bit intensified. But I love you very much, and I hope that you are going to also visit my blog, and I'm going to paste my latest blogs links underneath this video. I love them. They are so full of good and positive energy, as you know, and I love writing those articles about energy, because they are exactly that, okay? The way we are changing right now is it's just so significant, and the more people know about it, the better. No one teaches things like that at school, and I've always wanted to be this ambassador of consciousness, and ambassador of beliefs, and of whatever is the beneficial to our health goes, right? And that's why it's such a dream catching school right now with me. Okay, so I'm Dreamcatcher. Leave me a thumbs up, love me, like me, and send me a lot of love. And I'm sending you a lot of energy that is magnificent, and I hope that you're going to have a beautiful weekend. I love you. Take care.